Hello, landmines and jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I Guess. And fun fact, Knives, I Guess, is my full legal name. That's what they named me when I was born. No, it's not. I just lied so you'd think I was cool. But we just hit 3K. Yeah, I love doing that. But no, last night we ticked over 3K during the live stream. I just wanted to say thank you for that real quick. You know, you guys that have come in recently, thank you so much. You guys that have been here from the start, thank you so much. You guys have been doing a lot to help me build something bigger and better here. And that last 1K went by about a million times faster than I expected. I do have a giveaway planned at some point here. I have just got to save up and buy some stuff to give away. I was going to plan farther ahead for that, but I thought I had a lot more time before we hit 3K. So, yeah, I appreciate all you guys so much. It feels really good getting another milestone knocked off of the list. Yeah, I can't say thanks enough. But while I'm holding you hostage, because we're not doing like a full first impression right before I carry video for 3 things in one go in one day, let's take a look at the loadout for the week. A lot of this stuff is stuff we have just taken a look at recently, so we can kind of gloss over it real fast and get it over and done with. But, as you may or may not know, I took about 8 days off of work, burned off some vacation time before I lost it, so we haven't carried anything this last week. Everything's been live streams and going over stuff that came in, so let's look at what I'm carrying this week. And first things first, and most importantly, the fireball. And you guys that have been here for a second know I waited on this to get here forever. Like, I've been waiting since the end of June for this to happen. So, yeah, I didn't throw this out there for you guys to pick during the live stream last night. I just figured, screw it, we're going to go ahead and carry it. And I'm not sure exactly when the live stream on this is going to happen. I got to make up my mind on that and figure out how much I want to fight with sharpening it. But we'll get there when we get there. So for right now, we're carrying it. We're doing our review. You know, this thing is fantastic. Like, I've already carried the prototype and done my review on that. So I don't really have to do a whole lot with this thing except see if there are any major differences. But yeah, it's the fireball. You guys wanted it. I wanted it. Here we are. Next thing is we have our $10 Albatross burner knife, which the only thing I know about it is made by Albatross and it's $10. So we are carrying this thing this week. It's going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting because, again, I already know what this is going to do. I've already carried the prototype and it's not too far off from the prototype. So yeah, the biggest thing with this is going to be the live stream in S90V. The last thing that we're carrying is the Rocktall SK02, which it was another one. I did a video about that towards the beginning of my time off from work. But yeah, I mean, we got a full-on multi-tool right here. We of course got all of our Leatherman wave functions. Like, the video on that just went up not too long ago. So if you want to check that out, knock yourself out by all means. But you know, this should be a nice carry. This thing feels like it's going to be a really, really good week. It does. That being said, this saw, the way they put this thing in here is kind of hard to dig out. But yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of good going for it. You know, you can check out the video on this thing and see what all I got out of this thing. But, you know, this is what I'm going to carry with me all week. So my expectations for it, this is going to do exactly like the prototype did. It's going to be great. It's riding in the waistband. This is absolutely not going in my pocket with my keys because I am not tearing the finish up on this. This can get beaten half to death. I don't care. But this thing's going to be fantastic. We already know. I've already done it. But we got to do our formality and carry this now that we have the production version. This thing right here, I feel like the factory edge is just going to be a nuisance. It's not a great factory edge. Cutting plastic off of pallets, it's not going to do so good. It's probably going to do all right breaking down cardboard. We'll see about that. The last Albatross burner we did, the edge was garbage out of the box, and it did not like cutting up cardboard. I think this one might do a little bit better. I think I might find some use for this hook somehow. I'm going to have to get creative with that to actually make something happen. But other than that, it should be pretty inoffensive. You got tip-up carry. You got you don't have features here I don't want. Like, there's some stuff to like about it. I think this is going to be a whole order of magnitude better than the last Albatross burner that we did. The Rocktall, she's going to do great, Captain. This has got all the things I want in a multi-tool, and I do mean all the things. You know, if I got to use a bit driver, and that's one of my favorite things, the bit driver here, and the fact that the bit driver locks open like this. It's got the Leatherman wave style locking system. I'm looking forward to, you know, using tools with a lock on them. I'm getting real used to that, and I'm so glad the patent for the Leatherman wave style gear has expired, so I don't got to feel bad about carrying these things and throwing them on the channel. And one thing that I do want to try at some point is we got a diamond plate file here, right here, which I kind of want to try sharpening a blade on it and see if I can do something with like a completely wrecked edge, because this feels like it's a moderate grit, like 400 maybe, 300, somewhere in that window. But I think I might be able to sharpen something and strop it out on some cardboard and just see like what I could do for field work on it. So that's everything I'm carrying this week. That's what I think is going to happen with this week. And the rock tall, the pouch for this thing is also going to be quite good, so I don't got to worry about that. But that's what I'm carrying. That's what I expect. I wanted to share that with you real quick instead of making a separate video for each piece of gear that I'm going to carry this week. We'll probably get back to a more standard format next week. And again, like, thank you for the 3K. Thank you. Again, we got here so much faster than I thought we would. That first 1K was a grind for over a year. Hitting 2K took a few months, and like we just hit 2K. So, a lot of you guys are coming in from the live streams too, and I can't say thank you enough for that. Like, if you haven't checked out the live streams, you should. They are turning into some absolutely beautiful chaos. Just ask Throwing Star Jafar. So, yeah, I can't think of a whole lot else to add. Just wanted to show you this, and I wanted to say thanks. So, all that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, you guys are awesome. Again, thank you for 3K. If you haven't subbed, please do. We got a giveaway coming up. We got our live streams. We got our videos. There's plenty of stuff to do. Comments, I love some feedback. Just, what do you think about any of it? And all that being said, you'll have a nice day.